Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to 10 years later, Batman Arkham Knight. This is going to be the, I wouldn't say the conclusion of the Riddler, but we're not doing the Riddler trophies. Okay? No Riddler trophies. We're going to save Catwoman. And then, yeah. That's it. No Riddler trophies. Okay, so, speaking of that, we're going to, where the next Riddler thingy is. Hi, people. How's it going? We had to clean up something, and then we were having some beans for dinner. Because we're gonna have to eat canned food for a while.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. My finest trial waits for you there. Afraid? I don't blame you. But given Catwoman's life is in my hands, I must insist you attend.
The only invite I would turn down is one to see Snow White the movie. I must politely decline. I think we might actually witness a time where Hollywood gets a little bit better, like it used to be. They're losing too much money. They're gonna have to pivot. The game industry pivoted. We'll see what happens, like, with these parody films. These parody films could be very good. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I mean, Mel Brooks has been very adamant about it. The last parody movie he made like 10, 15 years ago had so much scrutiny from people that he wasn't really allowed to make comedy. And comedians have been saying for a while that so many people won't let them make jokes and stuff. So the fact that that stuff is coming back, it's not just related to like one comic like Dave Chappelle and stuff like that. Never know. Kind of funny that common sense became like a rarity because people were too afraid to speak up. So it's like the people that still had common sense became like these thought gurus when it was just like everybody used to think like that. They just held true to their convictions is all.
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well, you're done for, at least. I must admit that I'm feeling quite charitable at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure.
Well, what I remember about Dave Chappelle was before he started really like standing out as being like a person that basically didn't care what anyone else thought. Like, first of all, so many other comics usually didn't care what anyone else thought, but then they slowly started to just
cancel people,
do whatever was told to them and be afraid of it.
My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-sized children's toy for its final drive.
Well, basically, like, I think what I remember him talking on, because I remember watching a lot of his Netflix stuff. You know,
this is it, Dark Knight. Your Toodleberg, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat.
Well, it doesn't. I mean,
but I do remember like a few things that stood out to me when he was really
drive
starting
faster,
to like
drive headlong into defeat.
Just not care what anyone thought.
Right.
Like one of them was like, I thought people said Mariah Carey had a meltdown or something.
Behold your doom.
And I remember him standing up to her a lot and being like, well, he's like, you know Mariah Carey is a good person, so it's like, if she's having a meltdown, like, what's wrong with Holly? Like, he started standing up for her.
You should have followed to your
Not
death.
something wrong with
I
her,
calculated the
something wrong
curvature
with
precisely. I've got the equations right here.
So I really appreciated that, because
I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you?
I also remember he was talking about this one person, a fan
It was
of
luck.
his,
Luck!
that was like
The
a,
kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath.
like a protected category of person.
Farewell,
And this person liked it.
Dark
He was
Knight.
making fun of their category, and they liked all this. They didn't mind. Or they didn't mind. And, then their community
This isn't right.
ended up
This isn't possible.
harassing
isn't
them to the point where they killed themselves.
I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me!
So I think that really affected, like, Dave Chappelle a lot, because, like, that person used to come by his...
Since you cannot even be counted on to
comedy
kill
shows.
yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now.
And it was weird because that protected category, they were acting like they were so important and they were the ones who were sensitive and people were being mean to them, but they were actually the ones who caused the death of them.
You'll
The
make a
people-
mistake. Of course you
So,
will. I
it's
know
like-
you will.
It's just interesting that he realized that, well, you know, they're not telling the truth. They're pretending as though they're being attacked, but they're the ones attacking. They're the ones who attacked his fans and made that happen. So it's like, I feel like
Make
that
your peace, Dark Knight. This
and
really
made
is
him
it.
be like, you know what, I don't
It has to be.
at this point.
Well, I mean, it's
Because they pretend one thing, but in reality it's the opposite. They pretend they're being attacked, but then they attack. They're the ones attacking.
Stop not dying!
oh, I love it.
I feel like the same
Dark
similar
Knight,
thing
don't
happened
waste
with
my
us
time.
where
It's several
it's like-
times more precious than yours.
we just got
You did it.
annoyed by
The key.
people always.
Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them after all.
Like, I feel like similar thing happened with us where we were attacked for that one thing. I remember streaming that thing for Blizzard years ago. And people just attacked us like crazy and were like, you're evil, and made up single thing in the book. When I don't even know the people who work at Blizzard. I didn't know anything that was going on behind the scenes. I was just streaming the game. And they were literally attacking me personally and trying to do personal attacks on me for just streaming a game that had nothing to do with me. Like, I'm just doing my job. By the time I had other games come up, you know, like different games like recently that people had a problem with, you know, I was done with it. I didn't care. So I totally get that, like how I feel like Dave Chappelle just got to the point where he just didn't care anymore. It's like, you can call me whatever you want. I don't care anymore because I'm done with it. Like, I can't sit here and just cater to every single person who accuses me of something. Like, I can't do this anymore. Like, you'd have to change every time you say a joke. Then you have one complaint. Now you have to change that entire joke. Now you have to rewrite your entire script again for one person, and it just has to go on and on to the point where you can't joke about anything, and now you can't be free to talk about anything. It's ridiculous. So, like, I totally understand that. Like, I wish more people would just not care, but they do care. They're so worried about what people think that all those comedians do, like, edit all their stuff. Like, even, you know, like Seinfeld, like, Jerry Seinfeld, like, a lot of the jokes he told in the Seinfeld show, he would never tell now. Like, you know, like, he would do woman jokes with Elaine and all this stuff. Like, he would never, ever do he did bald jokes, all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I want to...
I'm just saying.
I want to continue.
I'm just done.
Okay.
I know.
Thank you.
Okay, almost there.
Okay, so this is the last key. So it's a Z formation. Z. Yeah. 10 years from now,
Can you trust him, Catwoman?
when people look back on me, I'm not going to be like some type of guru or anything. I shared common sense for like 30 years. I'm not some philosopher. The only difference was I just wasn't afraid of people. That's the only difference.
You'll be stumped.
I think it's this one. Maybe. Wait. Is this? Where's the Z? Where's the Z at? This is. Maybe this is it. Try this one.
And here we go.
I think we killed Catwoman. Whoops.
You know what, Batman? That was a fun night.
Never mind, I was thinking something, but I can't say it. Like, it's not that I don't like, it's not that I hate it.
I mean, everyone is having activist
almost
fatigue.
there.
They don't like them.
It's like people are just, it's not that people hate activists, it's that they're having fatigue from activists. It's just, they're just tired of it.
Oh, I hate them.
Riddle me
It's
this.
like,
What has a
it's
cape?
just so over.
And here we go.
It's like, you can't, I don't have time for this anymore.
For everything, there is a season. F. What does F mean?
Oh, that's it. No more.
It says F.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam.
Ooh, I like the final exam. It's actually really fun.
Final exam.
Oh my god.
Eddie, I
I
didn't
forgot.
know you'd started
Oh
cheating.
my god.
I'm
I feel
disappointed.
like they could never.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Riddle room.
They will make games that characters look like this again. This was... They actually downside Catwoman.
Yeah, you're right, they did.
In Arkham City, Catwoman was more voluptuous. And she had more of a caboose. They kept her caboose in Arkham Knight, and they got rid of... deflated some of the balloons. It's true.
Luke, I don't know what you want me to say to this.
I'm just saying it's true, though.
I don't know what you want me to say to this.
But that's how it started. It started with subtle changes, and then they made extravagant changes after 2015. By 2018, in the game industry, they started to make insane changes, turning women's faces into men and all kinds of stuff. There was subtle approaches to it in 2015, 2016.
Do you have a photographic memory, Detective? Because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything.
Ha!
You're a thug, Detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
I mean, I think I worded it in a way that was polite, but...
How do I feel about Luke talking like that? I mean, he's the star of the channel. So I'm just here helping out. It doesn't, I mean, you know, it's like, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't, I mean, it just shows that he's a, you know, red-blooded American man. It's completely fine to me. I mean, I would rather him be into women than not, because if he wasn't into women, then he wouldn't be into me. So, I mean, that's just how guys talk. I mean, I took culinary with like 20, you know, 19 to 23-year-old guys. That's how all of them talked there. It's just how men talk. It's just, you know, if this was a channel run by 5 women and Luke, we would be talking about knitting and kittens, but this is Luke's, you know, this is Luke in my channel, and you know, Luke, like, this
I
is
like that.
this is a topic in the gaming industry, and I mean, 90% of the audience is men, so I don't really, if it, you know, if stuff does bother me, it doesn't really matter, because not every game is made for me, you know. Some games, like Animal Crossing and stuff, are more towards my taste in games. This is a game that Luke really
Now's
enjoys.
my chance to
He's
free
way better
Selena
at
from
this
the
than me.
orphanage.
This is a game he
This sick
enjoys. He
game
loves
has
Batman,
gone on
so
long enough.
you know, he's allowed to like the women in the game and like how the aesthetic is in the game.
I was just pointing out that it changed. I'm talking from a like a narrative of history. Like if you were to compare 2011 to 2015, you would notice subtle changes. And then when you compare like the Batman game that came after this one, they also did stuff. Gotham Knights, they did significant resizing. It's
Yeah,
just it's a historical fact.
I mean, I'm thinking things, but I don't think I can say. I mean, it makes me look bad talking about it as a girl. But I mean, like, I've already explained this so many times. But if I have to explain it, it's gonna get me in so much trouble. But most people don't know this, but I don't know how to explain this, but they say the average size of a woman is E. E. That's way above double D. That's a normal size, average, of American women.
Dang.
So, B cup, or A, which is what most character models are, is not representing a normal, real woman up
How have
there.
you been?
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
Final exam time.
So how's Robin?
Robin's fine.
Is he allowed out unchaperoned yet? Or does Daddy still keep a close eye?
He's more than capable.
I bet he is. This one's more of a fully grown wonder, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Come on, you. Lighten up. We're almost done here. What's it like out there?
It's bad.
You could just leave, you know. You can't play hero forever.
I can try.
You can. But there's only one place your little martyr fantasy is headed.
Yep. She's got you pegged. Maybe that's the point.
This is it. One last hoop to jump through. Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
Well, let me just explain, because, like, let me just explain. The body type for Selena, how she's looking right now, that actually is the body type of, like, a 13-year-old girl in America.
Oof.
I am serious. Because women just keep getting more and more curvy as they get older, so I'm just saying that it is actually not realistic.
Well, in her first appearance, she started as a D. In her second appearance, she was a B.
I'm just saying. And it's weird because people don't want to talk about that, but if you actually look it up on Google, the average size, and that means of all ages of all women in America, is E. Average.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes
Oh,
and mid
no, not
15th
this
century
one.
torture devices.
I need my pen and paper. Oh, wait, no, I
If
don't.
Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
Arkham Knight, final exam.
I mean, she doesn't look bad, but she does look like a 13-year-old girl. That's the body type. You have to realize that a lot of the magazines you see, I mean, it's subliminal messaging too. So a lot of the magazines that you see, it's also the fault of a lot of magazines like Vogue and all this stuff. They get 12, 13-year-old girls to model clothes to pretend that they're, you know, 23-year-old women when they're actually 13. So a lot of the women that they have marketed towards men in magazines are actually 12 and 13 years old in magazines.
Okay, so my little puzzle thing, final exam puzzle 1. I don't remember how to do this, actually. Catwoman's supposed to be on the ceiling for something. Why? Oh, because Batman can't go out there. She's the one that's supposed to go out there. Is she? How do I do this again? B2? What's considered B2? The thing over by the duck is A, or is that B? No, wait. Okay, so Catwoman stands here, and then Batman's supposed to hit this with the thing? All the way over.
Oh, I remember this.
We need to move the blocks.
Well, hurry up then.
Yeah, he's got a zap.
You have to make that laser in the hole.
Surely one of those toys of yours can get the job done.
Alright, I know how to do it. Honey, I know how to do it.
Well, how do I need to put the laser where Catwoman is. That's the solution, but I don't remember how to move the laser.
You can't move the laser. You're supposed to put the laser in the hole.
What hole?
You're supposed to make a hole where the laser is.
But on my thingy here it says
all these
question mark
generators.
POW
Why does
sign.
Eddie need so
That's
much
the solution.
power?
Right there. So I need to get the laser to shoot where the Catwoman is somehow. I just don't remember how to move these blocks because there was 2 sides. One side pulls, one side brings up, one side pulls horizontal. Even Riddler has a solution right there, see? The hole is supposed to go here in B2, which would be where Selina's standing.
Well, I have a... Alright, well, let's see. Oh gosh. Jeez. Why do I have Selina out there in the first place? Isn't she supposed to stand on stuff in order for the... She has to stand and then it doesn't move.
Oh!
Yeah. Okay, let me just... Honey...
What?
Okay, well, let me see. May I try to look at it? Okay, let me see here. I think if you stand... So what is this duck here?
The duck shows you where the rows are supposed to be. Wait, there are 2 ducks.
Okay, if she stands here, can you try to hit... Okay, here, I'm gonna stand here, okay? Now, can you be Batman? Stand there as Selina.
Okay.
And then be Batman, and then hit that thing on the side, on the very... That one, there. But hit it away, make it go away. Hit the other button. There you go. Alright, now, okay, now, how do you switch back to Selina? Now, have her stand here. Here, okay. Now have him go to that one on the other side of the laser. No, the one next to it. There we go. And have it pull towards you. Try the other button, or right trigger. There we go. Now the laser's in the hole. Wait, that didn't...
Congratulations! Now let's cut
now you have
to
to...
the best part.
Selina, watch out! Get ready!
I already jumped instinctively. I mean, technically, if you're really bold, you could just duck under that. There's a place to duck.
Damn him. How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah, beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
Okay, this one. There's 2 laser points. A1, D3. So A1 would be over there by the duck. Amber,
Well,
the duck is A1.
You will not win this.
Be quiet, Eddie. D3 would be this row here, so 1, 2, 3 right there. Should be D. So that place, like, diagonal down is where the laser's supposed to go. Somehow. Oh, there's 2 lasers. Yeah, so one laser has to go all the way up there. And another laser, miraculously, needs to come all the way down here to this space here.
okay, I'll try it, Lukey.
What is?
Okay, so... Well, how do you get down?
Well, you jump. Hit circle. There you go.
Right, so... So we basically have to move that hole over here. So actually, you can... actually, Selena doesn't have to stand on anything right now. Just have Batman, use this, but use the push mechanism. Okay, so how do we go back to Batman? How do you go back to him? R1? Okay, use it, the second to the... I'll have her stand. Well, what are you... Okay, well, what are you doing?
She was in the way of the generators. I can't shoot the generators.
Okay, can you do the... On the very right, there? The second one, there, yeah. Now push it away. Oh, try the other button, please. There you go. Okay, now go that one. That one, the first one, no, on the back, there. Push it. Push it. Try the other button. There you go, so you got one of them. That's perfect. Now we have to do the other one.
That's not the right place, is it?
But I don't think that you're thinking clearly, because this is the solution. It will magically go to the laser will go to the next spot after you pass this. The test is not to move the laser. You can't move the laser. The test is to move the hole. And then after you move the hole, you jump up, and then the lasers move on their own.
Okay.
Alright, now all you have to do is have Selena stand right next to the laser. There. Okay. Now move back to Batman. Now you want to go all the way over. 1, 2, 3. Third row from the right. Right? No, right. The right side. There you go. 1, 2, 3. The same row Selena's on. Now push it. You want it to push. Try the other button. Oh, wait, no. Look at it. Yeah, you did it. So now release, I guess. Now get up. Jump. Oh. Okay.
You can just crawl. See? Ta-da!
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
But is it really a riddle? I don't think it's really a riddle.
Yeah, you can jump on the ceiling. Someone said, I didn't know you could do that. I was crouched. Alright, so now we have to figure out this one. So basically, now we just have to figure out this. So we have to move these holes. So Whoopsies. Whoops.
You
Okay.
still can't go
How do
there.
you move to Selena?
L1.
Alright, so we have to move these 2 holes. So basically what we need to do is we need to line these holes up. You're going to need to line a hole up here and line a hole up here. You see what I'm saying? So let's see where the holes are. So we have 1 hole here. So to line it up here, you're probably going to need to just move. You actually don't need her to stand on it at all. All you need to do is pull it from here. Pull it all the way over. So that the hole, then the hole will be, after that, if you pull it all the way over, the hole will be here. And then when you pull it, then you will pull it all the way back. Back with this. And then the hole will be on that laser.
Yes, a new member.
Alright, so I'll show you where to... Let's try that one first, I guess. So, you just have to be Batman. Actually, you don't have to stand on anything yet. Oh, how do we switch back to Batman? Oh, okay. Alright, so you just want to... See how that hole is over there on the very... No. You want to go all the way to the top one. The top one. Top one. Okay, pull it towards you. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. Now go all the way, no, all the way there. Okay, now pull it towards you. Perfect. Now you did the first hole. See? Perfect. Alright, now you just need to move. You want to move, so you want Selena. Okay, go, okay. I'll show you where to walk as Selena. So have Selena start walking. No, there. You wanna, okay, go towards the laser. Okay, what? Don't hit it. Okay, I need to see the rest of the buttons though. Okay, so you need to. Okay, now go kitty corner to where you are, slanted there. Okay, go one more, kitty corner and one more. Nope, there, kitty corner. There you go. Okay, that's it. So now you just have to have Batman push that over there. Okay, so now have Batman push. Go to the row that Selena's on. 1, 2, third row to the right. 1, 2, third row to the right. Right, third. There, push it. Push. Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect. Now, all you have to do is go to the very end of that, and you're gonna pull it.
Yes, a new member.
Pull. Okay, now you're good. Now it's the lasers are gonna start. You gotta duck. Honey, Selena's gonna die.
It's done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself.
You can leave anytime.
I knew that. I just like dodging the saw blade.
Thanks for having the saw blade. The saw blades go on forever now?
I don't remember.
They're still going.
Yeah, so instead of watching a guide, guys and girls, just try to line the tool holes up in line with the lasers and then pull so that you can pull the... What you're doing is you want to pull all the question marks away
It's done.
from
Keys by the entrance. Let's
the,
go.
the place where...
You smooth
Believe-
talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself.
Why does she need a second to compose?
She's saying that she's excited by him. She's teasing him.
He hasn't done anything, he's just sitting there.
Oh, never mind. She's teasing him. She's being a flirt. Yeah, the blades just go on forever. Okay. It's kind of funny.
Thank you for the highlighted messages, FR Elite Slayer and Sammy Bear King. I remember you guys going through this in the original walkthrough. Yep. Yeah, I remember that, Alpha. Push it, twist it, bop it, pull it. That's right, Wally. Thank you guys for all the encouragement. FR Elite says, I cannot believe I've been a member for so long. Simply amazing. I remember when I watched Kirby the Return to Dreamland and Amber going piggyback. Aww. Thank you, FR Elite Slayer. That's very kind of you. Sammy Bear King says, hi, Captain Amber and Old Man. I don't want to bother. Instead of Cuphead, maybe you guys could play Arkham Knight and do free roam with the Arkham Origins suit. Aw, that's very sweet of you, Sammy. Thank you for being an ultimate. And Luke, do you want to do that instead of Cuphead?
I can do his free room.
Thank you, Uncle Howdy says Amber. Everyone's saying Amber is smart. Amber is the puzzle master. Amber is smarter than Enigma. You guys are very sweet.
You're forced to.
How do you guys find the original videos of the videos we did for this? I mean, the original videos would be not streams. They would be videos, because our original playthrough of this would not be streams. They're uploads.
Yep.
You can probably type Nightwing 01 Arkham City and then just check the dates of everything.
No, this would be Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight, and then you know, it'd be I guess I could try to find it.
Would you do the honors? You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well,
Yes,
Hanson,
a new
what are you
member.
waiting for?
The worst thing about this is it looked cheap. Oh, Selena. So, another thing I noticed too, because I played Suicide Squad, right? The Arkham girls had like a hip sway, which is like a normal woman's walk. Most of the women in Suicide Squad walked like men. So they got rid of like the swaying of the hips and like other stuff, where you couldn't really tell the difference between how a man or a woman walked in Suicide Squad. But in Arkham games, all like even Harley Quinn, like Catwoman has like a you know, she's like a 40s fatale like type of walk. Harley Quinn has more kind of like a flirtatious walk, but not like, you know, overdone like Catwoman, because
like
Catwoman's a flirt.
is being
So
seductive.
is it just Central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selena.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
Catwoman is like a siren.
Kind of a siren. I'm just gonna have Catwoman walk away. Uh-oh. Eddie cheated. Shock.
Cheater! You fraud! Dancing, bumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! If you cannot simply bow down when confronted with your obvious superior, then I will stoop to your pathetic pugilistic level and make you! I designed the suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So please understand, Dark Knight, this is an intellectual victory above all.
That he is just so weird. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Too hard for you? Let's fix things up.
Oh.
You from this equation.
About time.
Alright.
Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege. Solve every last riddle in this city and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl.
Now she can leave.
Ice Master was saying he was remembering a playthrough you did before we did our uploaded series. A stream like where you were just doing this, playing the game on your own or something, streaming it.
That would have been Twitch.
Either Twitch or Hitbox.
It would have been Twitch or Hitbox, yeah, because I did play through most of the game on Hitbox, and then I recorded it in the morning with Amber.
Probably would have been, yeah, Luke's.
Most likely Hitbox.
I mean, I don't know if they would have saved that.
No.
They probably wouldn't have saved it.
Nope. We're
But
not.
I mean, my first impressions were with Luke.
Oops. Let me out. There we go.
Yeah, they wouldn't have saved it, unfortunately. But
You have to be a Twitch partner, and we're just Twitch affiliates, so they don't save our videos.
Thank you for the highlighted message, Daffy. Says, hi, Luke and Amber. How's your day?
Okay.
Are you guys seeing Superman and the Smurfs? And I am playing DreamWorks Kart Racers, and I am doing 150 cc's.
We can't do Superman until we get paid.
We have to wait till we get paid. We're waiting to get paid.
Yeah, there's no payment. Like, it's still no payment. It's June 27th now, and I have to try to take out a loan, or we're not gonna be able to pay our bills.
Yeah, we're supposed to be.
Fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How should we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selena. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
I thought Joker was gonna say something, but I guess he doesn't. I guess the game isn't expecting you to beat it this quickly, because notice how Joker hasn't said anything about Catwoman. Again. He does that sometimes.
And John Doe says, we're leaving you down there forever, Enigma.
I mean, yeah, technically we are, because I'm not doing all the Riddler trophies. So he'll be down there forever until I do New Game Plus of this on Steam someday, which I probably will. Knowing me, I probably will. We'll be doing a 15-year and we'll play it on Steam. Or maybe they'll finally make a 4K edition of Arkham Knight. You want to know what I'm surprised about? They've milked to death The Last of Us and all this other stuff. But there were so many opportunities for Warner Brothers to release a 4K edition of Arkham Knight and all kinds of stuff, and they just sat on it. They just didn't do anything. It's really stupid. Just like they had the ability to make like a Lego Batman collection,
working with the
re-releasing all 3 games as a collection. That would have been easy money. You know how many people would have bought this? Millions of people would have bought this. Millions of people would have bought a 4K 60 frames per second Arkham Knight. So I don't understand how Warner Brothers runs their business. It baffles me. It doesn't make any sense. It's almost like people are running their business into the ground. They're just not paying attention to things. It's really bizarre.
I'm going to search the city's rooftops for Azrael's burning bat symbol. Let's see if he's ready.
I don't get it. You know, they had so many opportunities to do it too, and they just didn't. It was the fans that improved Arkham Knight. Like Steam, with Steam running with all its, you know, bells and whistles, they're what made Arkham Knight look amazing. Just the horsepower of the system itself. It has nothing to do with any type of like special improvements that Warner Brothers made for Steam Deck. Yeah.
John Gross is exactly about what you're saying about selling it.
Yeah, Warner Brothers is just, I don't get it. They're not a very smart company.
It would have been easy if they did both a Lego Batman collection and a 4K edition of Arkham Knight.
And since they knew that Switch, this is the thing that I'm annoyed about too. Warner Brothers knew that Switch 2 was in development.
I'm sorry about Barbara Bruce. It's terrible. But look, just call the temp agency and I'm sure they'll send you another.
Ooh. I've never heard him say that before. That's mean. Just get another IT person, Bruce. They hate money. Yeah, they do. They hate money and they hate their fans. You know, they obviously hate us because they made Suicide Squad. Nobody wanted Suicide Squad. Nobody. They made it anyway. I don't know.
I can't believe Bat's working with Ivy. She brainwashed me at the asylum, and I still can't walk on grass without feeling guilty.
Ah! Okay. That's
I can't walk on grass without feeling
yeah,
guilty.
because Poison Ivy, like, brainwashed him, so, like, he's controlled by the green, so he's very careful about not hurting plants because when he was, you know, brainwashed by Poison Ivy.
I hate
It's kind of
plants,
funny.
especially the man-eating ones.
Anybody know where Azrael's symbol is?
I can't believe Bat's working with
But
Ivy.
somebody was saying in the chat, we'll never have the type of games that Arkham Knight was. Yes, you will. They're coming back. You know, you can thank games like Stellar Blade and like First Descendant and stuff like that by... It's insane to say this because, I mean, those types of games were allowed so many years ago. It's not really breaking the glass ceiling, you know? It already... Those types of games already exist. They're just coming back now. Because, like, the activists have no power in the industry anymore. They're done. They're done, Steve. Alright, let's try Firefly again. It looks like they're being nice to us.
I mean, you had like 2 or 3 from the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's kind of how games were.
Yep.
Hmm.
Where's Jetpack? Oh, that's Dodge Thruster. I don't need that. I need speed. I need speed. Afterburner. Level 3.
It's like, it's interesting that people kind of, which is wrong, like, people pretend, and I know that women are the reason why it's not women. They're not changing it for women, they're changing it for other jobs. But it's interesting, like, I saw somebody mention something about, like, oh, I don't want to bother women to talk about this. Like, well...
That was close.
He doesn't say. Well, he says that.
It's over, Firefly.
Never. Gotham burns. Then you burn with it.
But, like, it's...
It's been too long.
You're fine.
Oh wait,
No, he's always gonna talk. He's gonna be annoying this entire time. It's what he does. He's just irritating. You just have to talk over him, because he's not gonna stop. He's just gonna be super annoying. Cool. Sorry guys, but it's easier for me to see in first person mode to chase this fool. Well.
Oh, the music kind of sounds like a bumblebee.
Why did they
Like-
do that? I was right on his.
Reminds me of the Flight of the Bumblebee classical music.
Yeah, it was supposed to be something like that.
It's like a violin piece of music that sounds like that.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
But
I'm gonna wait 15 minutes.
basically, I was just gonna say that I think it also hurts women to portray them as men or 13-year-old girl or 13-year-old boys.
Yeah, stop saying minor stuff though, honey. People
I
can
know.
use that against you.
But I'm just saying that's what they're making character models look like. I'm not the one making the character models look like that.
The reason why they're doing that is because the people who work on this game, they're very deflated, so. But every game that they've worked on, they keep making them smaller and smaller. Which I think is kind of insulting to women, because not all women have small stuff. Like, you want to try to make an accurate portrayal, at least keep them C.
Sort of backdrive straight through a wall like it weren't even in.
C is like middle ground. Whoops, I meant to scan.
First an army turns up, then giant plants burst out of the ground. Look out for amazing restoration.
Oh. Bank of Gotham. The easy way. How is that a thing for a bank? People just sitting down and eating dinner. Does anybody know where the next, the next Azrael place is? Because I got some time. Yeah. I don't know, sweet pea. I know.
You wait! That she's gonna make you all pay for this! What, you kidding me?
Found him.
The only way he's doing anything is if he comes here with an army.
Fancy militia with their fancy.
Oh!
Sorry, Batman. It's our city now.
I can't play Arkham Shadow. It makes me too dizzy. I would love to play more of Arkham Shadow and check out all the challenge maps and stuff they did, but I can't.
And I thought things were gonna settle down without Joker. Try and relax. We're professionals. We know what we're doing.
There's nothing I can do, honey. No, I mean, she came up here to do it. I'm good. Oh, this was a big firefighter, so this was a Predator map. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with YouTube, why everyone has a weird @ symbol. I don't know what they did.
Thank God you're here. Don't go.
Hi, Guy. How's it going?
You know, I'm grateful for a job, but I never signed up for this. First the fires, now the whole city under attack?
I'm positive the arsonist you were tracking was Firefly.
Firefly? That explains a lot. Those fires were something else. Some of the worst I've seen.
Was there anything linking them? Location, type of building?
Yeah. They were all abandoned tenements or redevelopment projects. Does that mean something?
I can't say for certain yet. Don't worry. You'll be taken back to GCPD. Wait here.
Oh yeah, Ryan from Camouflage is a really nice guy. I respect Ryan a lot. Ryan's the only person from Warner Brothers who actually talks to me. He doesn't care about the past or anything like that. He respects the Arkham stuff I did as well as my grandfather's status in the community. I was like one of the first and he treats me with respect, so I appreciate that. I think I'm older than Ryan too, which is terrifying. But Ryan's a really nice guy. I'm older than everyone! Thanks, Amber! Yeah. No. That's why Sammy calls me old man.
Plenty of tanks still driving around.
Alright, let's try the fire again. Can I land on this? Aww.
Sir, I'm sending you the location of an APC. The malicious lieutenants are running scared. Don't let up now.
Batman! He's got a freaking tank! Oh, God. Come on, get us out of here!
Wait, why'd he run away?
Sir, the APCs will be off the streets. The militia knows you're looking.
They'll be back.
Doggone it!
Has the Arkham Knight killed the bat yet? He's all talk.
Well, the fire's back. I guess we'll try this again. I'm just not good at Otisburg. I can't do Otisburg. Yep. Honey, don't forget to do that one thing, okay? Good girl. Have one tonight.
You playing with fire, Batman?
It's over, Firefly.
Never. Gotham burns. Then you burn with
Amber and
it.
I have a favorite song. Our song is called Honestly.
Lead me to the flames, Batman.
And Amber also likes the song Wouldn't It Be Nice by the Beach Boys. Ah, Beach Boys. Beach Boys, not Beastie Boys. Oh, I don't know music very well. Beach Boys.
You can't hold a candle to me.
Maybe some alternate world you're known as the Beach Boys.
Die. You've not extinguished me again.
I hate Otisburg! Is he up? Is he down? Where is he?
Crackle and burn. Fire is pure, Batman. Pain is purified.
Can you go drive somewhere else? Why does it have to be Otisburg? Otisburg sucks.
Drown in flames. Gotham will burn.
Otisburg is so confusing compared to the other streets. gonna get lost again. Nothing. I can avoid your fire. It has to do with your sporadic driving or flying in this case. I don't know where you're going. It's hard to track you. Got you! Grounded, you freak! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
No! Gotham must burn!
Lock him up.
No!
Batman, on your feet, Lins.
You will burn for this. All of you!
Been wanting to add this to the collection for a while. Keep kicking ass out there, Batman.
And taking names.
Ah, third-degree burns. The cracked, leathery skin. That delightful, waxy sheen. If I had to choose, I think burns would probably be my favorite scar tissue. Well, burns and mental scars. Right, Bruce?
You would think that they would have Joker, like, all fixed up for his, coming back in Bruce's head.
That's some serious
He
argument.
looks exactly how he did in Arkham City.
Bundle. When you're talking about
Sickly.
killing Batman, people reach deep into their pockets. Trust me.
Alright, let's go to Chinatown. You said that's where Azrael is, so let's do it. Also, I want to arrest Azrael this time, so we're going to do something different. We're going to have Azrael try to kill Batman.
Still riddles waiting to be solved on the Agani Island,
This is
Batman.
going to be the bad place.
It's not as if you have something better to do. None of it better to do.
Stay inside your hole. No one's coming to see you in this playthrough, so get used to being alone and talking to your robots. Loser. I'm not doing the Riddler trophies, and nobody can make me do it. Even if somebody donates $100, I am not doing the Riddler trophies this time around. No way, Jose.
Oh yeah, Ivy and the Bat, best friends working
No
together.
way.
That'll last.
Not happening. I just did all the Riddler trophies for the Arkham Knight Switch thing, and that was a nightmare. And I couldn't even put Riddler away. I can't put Riddler away. Tried to, I can't.
Well, let me get this straight. The Bat thinks some giant plan is gonna save the city? He really has lost it.
I don't even remember how to get back to Chinatown. This is not Chinatown.
Who the hell invited Ivy and her damn plans to the party?
Ivy crashed the party. Wait. Is this getting into Asian Town? Looking for really nice looking buildings with Asian architecture.
Two-Face's hitting banks? Smart.
Wait, is that a bat symbol? No. Not it. Okay.
What's Ivy doing working with the Bat?
There's Chinatown. This game is still beautiful. I mean, this is the Steam Deck version of Arkham Knight, so... You know, it's increased all the visuals and particle effects and who's it, what's it. But it still has problems. Like... I can't think of a lot of problems with the PS4 and PS5 version of Arkham Knight. It's probably still my favorite version to play, but this looks the nicest.
Riddler's gonna
This looks
regret
amazing.
going after Catwoman. She's more into that whole vengeance thing than the Bat.
The wrong way again. Lacey's department store.
Batman! It's Batman! Chicken! You too scared to come down and fight me? Screw this.
Uh-oh.
I'm gone!
We might have a bunch of fire engines and police cars come down our road, guys. Sounds like there's a massive emergency in town.
Look out! Batman's here!
The one time I want to go to the...
Got you now.
How did you grab me out of the air? There's no way you grabbed me out of the air. I was flying. Get off! Get the grubby mitts off me. Whoops. No. Chinatown is on Bleak? Where the heck am I? Miyagami? Yeah, I'm on Miyagami. Alright, I need to be on Bleak. Okay. Let's just target this so we can move forward. There we go, that works. Sorry about that. Sammy, you want your ultimate free roam tonight? Or did somebody else have their ultimate tonight? Uh-oh. Oh. Thought we were gonna go for a swim.
What's Ivy doing working with the bat?
I should upgrade my grapple gun? Eh. I'm saving the rest of my upgrades for my car for the cloudburst. I'm gonna need to fully upgrade the Batmobile. Okay, we're finally in Chinatown. Now we gotta find a building that's on fire. With Azrael's bat symbol. Okay, we need to get rid of that because I don't need that anymore. Okay, I found him.
Bat's got a tank. Scarecrow's got lots of tanks. Where's my tank? It ain't fair, I'm telling you.
Hola.
Challenge me again, Batman. I am ready.
Is this the one where I can't get hit? One of them I can't get hit. Ow. Oh, it's this one!
If you get hit, you fail the challenge. And me.
Yeah, no predator maps for, Azrael. It's a shame.
Concentrate. Again.
Ready to get fried. Not so tough now, are you? Ready for a shot?
Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. No, no, no! Whoa! Oh no! No! I didn't know he was electrical!
I have underestimated this challenge.
Do
not give up.
I'm not giving up. Noise. No, 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 not the medic. Goodbye. There's no way you can go all sparkly. Uh-oh. What? Huh? Oh, he was still going. Okay. There we go.
You're a competent warrior, but one final challenge awaits you. Contact me when you're ready.
Be prepared for my victory when I return.
I think I could play Arkham on hard? Sure.
He's nothing if not persistent, sir. You still don't seem convinced.
Just keep compiling the data, Alfred.
It might interest you to know I've been researching the insignia on Azrael's armor, and it appears to bear the motif of the Sacred Order of Saint-Duma. The order dates back several hundred years. They have a sworn mission to protect Gotham, but records are scarce, with many speculating their existence was nothing more than a myth.
Good work, Alfred. See what else you can find.
Ta-da. Now he's on the Statue of Liberty, I think. Unless they're gonna say you can't play, you can't do him anymore.
Ain't no way the bat's stopping.
Nope, they got one more. Good.
Sir, I'm sending you the location of an APC. The malicious lieutenants are running scared. Don't let up now.
Oh! Don't stand in the road. It's your own fault.
Molly's in town. Kinda thought she'd just curl up and die without Joker.
Control, this is Falcon 3. Militia APC on the move. Over. Enemy in pursuit. I'm near Wayne International Plaza. Send backup now. Order's on its way. Hang in there.
In the way, move.
He's on my tail. Get rid of him. I'm taking damage. I just took a hit. Taking enemy fire.
Did he just fishtail me from behind? Rude. Okay, that time I was on the sidewalk, so. But they're in the road.
Taking fire. I'm taking damage.
lieutenants are all but wiped out.
Winning.
Burning bat symbols? What is that? Some kind of SOS or something?
That's funny. Well, that side mission's done.
I am ready to face your final challenge.
It's the toughest yet.
What?
You are to be commended, Azrael. You have passed the test. I will contact you when I have made my decision.
There is no decision to make, Batman. I am ready now.
I decide how this works, not you.
Every moment you waste, Gotham falls deeper into the abyss. Make your decision fast, or she will be lost forever.
Sir, we have a positive ID on Azrael. His real name is Michael Lane. He was a GCPD officer before he was dismissed due to psychological issues. And then, well, he seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth.
That must have been when he was recruited by the Order of Saint-Duma.
It gets decidedly more peculiar, sir. The Bat computer has picked up an irregularity in Lane's physiology. I've not seen anything like this before.
Upload the data to the clock tower. I can analyze it from there.
Right you are, sir.
Okay, clock tower it is. Okay guys, mystery stream is set up. I don't know what it's gonna be. We're having a little bit of problems with this. Okay. Alrighty, let's go do... So we're making Azrael bad guy. He's gonna try to kill Batman because we're changing it up.
Dear Gotham, this is a public service announcement. I just wish to inform you that Batman has not solved my riddles because he is deeply, deeply stupid. Thank you. You may now all go about your tedious lives.
Eddie! You psychopath. Yeah.
What do you think we'll find in Azrael's brain, Batsy? Who knows? Maybe there's an evil court jester in there.
Only court jester is in my head.
Identity confirmed.
It's still so funny to me that they had one job, and that was to make the Robin relationship be Dick Grayson and not Tim Drake. That's like it's one of the dumbest mistakes that I think any hardcore Batman fan could ever make. You know? It's just so weird. They were correct in, like, assuming that Robin and Batgirl were a thing, but it was the wrong Robin. You know? Whatever. I always find that hilarious. Who is Batgirl? Batgirl foils museum hideouts. Batgirl saves Commissioner Gordon. She doesn't even look happy in that photo. Yeah.
I'm sending over the data on Michael Lane now. I'm no neurologist, sir, but I can quite confidently assert that doesn't look like it belongs in one's brain.
It's a surgically implanted microprocessor interfacing with the temporal lobe, the region of the brain used for storing and accessing memories.
Which memories, sir?
Visualizing now.
Azrael, protector of faith, defender of purity. The Order of San Duma has safeguarded Gotham for over 500 years. And it is your sworn duty to continue our legacy. You have studied the Dark Knight for years, learning his every strategy, analyzing his every tactic, perfecting his every move. Now it is time to complete your mission. Seek out the Batman. Prove that you are his worthy and trusted successor. Only when you have won the Batman's trust will you be able to fulfill your destiny.
His intentions do seem pure, sir. Are you suggesting these recollections have been tampered with?
I am. Alfred, I know this symbol from Arkham City. It's the Order's sacred language. They've implanted markers into Lane's memories to modify his behavior unconsciously. If I can find the other markers, I'll be able to reconstruct the waveform and reveal the message.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Arkham franchise was messed up, but Camouflage fixed it, so... Unfortunately, this is what I don't understand. Warner Brothers gave the Batman franchise back to Rocksteady when nobody wants Rocksteady to make another Batman game right now.
Scanning that marker has reconstructed part of the waveform. It's working.
Wait, where's the... Is there no marker on the plane?
Another portion of the waveform has been restored.
The Night Shield.
Almost there. There's probably one more marker to find and scan. That's it. The waveform is complete. This should reveal the message.
The Dark Knight stands in the way of our cause. He prevents the evil of Gotham from facing true divine justice. When you have proven yourself, wait for your moment and then strike him down. Take your rightful place as Gotham's new guardian. A guardian wholly willing and relentless in his quest to protect this city.
They certainly don't mince their words, do they, Master Bruce? How will you stop him?
He won't.
Lane.
Lane is dead. I am Azrael, Knight to the Order of Duma.
The Order has lied to you, stolen your free will.
Liar! You stand in the way of true justice.
We're on the same side, Michael.
No. No! I know who I am. I know what I am doing.
In that case, the choice is yours.
Protector of faith, you know what must be done.
Yes, to put on the Batgirl costume. The fight for equality begins again. No. The suit will be perfection when it fits a man. No.
The Dark Knight must be slain. You are compelled to execute our commands. The blade calls to you, Azrael. Its one true master. Strike down the Batman. Kill him. He stands in your way. Gotham will be yours. Strike down the Batman. Kill him. He stands in your way. Gotham will be yours. Strike down the Batman. Kill him. He stands in your way. Gotham will be yours. Strike down the Batman. Kill him.
It didn't have to end like this, Michael. The choice was always yours.
I already have a sidekick.
That big some giant plan is gonna save the city.
The Order have existed for centuries. They have more right to this city than you ever will. They know what is required to defeat the forces of evil.
Their method has become tainted by that evil. And now they have you, Michael. No better than the monsters you fight.
And where has your code gotten you? You fail this city with every breath you take. If you want this to end, you will have to kill me.
You know that won't happen.
Then our fight continues, Batman. Until one of us dies.
Move it, Lane.
Make the most of this victory. Your time is over, Batman. Gotham's evil has flourished under your reign. The wicked have prospered, and the innocent condemned. A higher power is called for. Divine justice will be wrought upon us all.
I'm digging the suit. He's giving you a run for your money,
Lord
Bats.
is a consuming fire, and you will perish in his power.
You cannot compete with the power of conflagration.
Hey, Angel, where's your god now?
There is no justice but God's justice. No law but God's law.
Oh, there we go. That was a pretty successful day. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be scanning.
23, October 26th. I was searching the archives and...
Oh, detective. 90% of my riddles are left unsolved. Why, I almost envy you when I think of what a pleasure it'll be to sample from the intellectual smorgasbord ahead. And then I remember you are an idiot.
We're his children, his disciple.
FYI, yours truly interviewed Stag last year. Everything checked out. He seemed legit. I must be losing my touch.
He can save Gotham. He can save us all.
One of Penguin's goons was saying Nightwing's in town. Be interesting to get his take on you. You know, how the old-timers operate.
Okay, why don't you tell me? 1,000 years he has walked the earth, and 1,000 more he will reign.
I'm starting to enjoy watching you come in here looking a little bit more screwed every time.
Darn it. Alrighty. I think we did pretty good. So we did Firefly, Riddler, and Azrael. So that leaves Penguin, Penguin and Man-Bat, the Bombs. We're not doing Riddler.
The rioters think they can hold the fire crew hostage. I'll make them sorry.
Okay, guys. So the mystery stream is next. Thank you so much for watching. The music's gonna kick off, and that's it. That's all for Batman. So head on over to the next stream. Give you the link if you guys want to hang out with me. I don't know what the mystery stream's gonna be yet. That's why it's called a mystery stream. So could be anything. I need to check with some people. So yeah. But thanks for watching, and I hope you guys had fun. More Batman tomorrow. Mystery stream is next. God bless. Happy gaming. See you on the next one.